Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we're driving from Old Harbour to Spanish Town. We're on the Old Harbour Road. Now on the left is the Jamaica Boilers head office, and as you can see, the Jamaica Boilers is they sell chickens in Jamaica. Like if you go in the supermarket, you'll find there are only two suppliers of chicken in Jamaica, and they are one. As you can see, they have a very nice facility. It looks like a ranch out in I guess this is the Innswood area. We're very close. We're between Gutters and Innswood. And this is the Old Harbour Road that takes you from Spanish Town to Old Harbour. But we're going from Old Harbour to Spanish Town. So it's nice to see these companies having their offices outside of the major towns and areas, because it does a lot for the community when you have these facilities out here. Persons in the area can get to work. Well, first they get a job, secondly they get to work very easily. It helps to build the country when you spread out these things, so you don't find every head office in downtown Kingston or New Kingston or Montego Bay. You find like a head office outside of these areas, which is very good. And also a lot of their processing plants are located outside of Kingston, which is also very good because it helps to build communities around these plants. And when we say plants, we mean major infrastructure plants, large plants. So it's very good. Boardwalk is another area that has a lot of plants, and it has the boardwalk town built around the plants. A lot of infrastructure. So it's good to see these. I mean, they have offices in Kingston, don't get me wrong, but it's good to see they have offices outside of Kingston and the major towns as well. And the plants, the manufacturing plants, the processing plants, they have them outside of the Kingston area as well. Okay, on the right where you see that concrete wall, that's a gated community over there. Innswood has a lot of very nice gated communities and a lot of houses. I mean, you're so close to Spanish Town, which is this is Chedwin Park on the right now, which is the third largest town in Jamaica, and also it has the largest population outside of Kingston and St Andrews. So you find that as you get closer to these towns, you find a lot more residential areas, a lot more infrastructure, a lot more commercial places. And also Spanish Town is the oldest town in Jamaica. It was built back, Jamaica became a British colony in 1655, I think, or in the 1600s. And Spanish Town was built by the Spanish when they ruled Jamaica, and that was before the 1600s. So Spanish Town is a very old town, so it's probably fully developed now. So you find if you want to build like a very large housing complex like this one on the right, you need to go outside of the town, but you don't want to go too far because you want to make sure people can get to go to the town to go to work, or you go to school close by. A lot of very prominent high schools are in Spanish Town. Some of the top schools in Jamaica. You have a lot of offices. Every major government agency, bank, has a location or a branch or an office in Spanish Town. So you need to be able to get a taxi or a bus, so you don't want to go too far. So Innswood is perfect. It's right like 15-20 minutes away from Spanish Town. Very easy to get a bus, very easy to get a taxi. If you drive, very easy drive into the town. So it's very convenient. So you find a lot of these areas popping up between or close to Spanish Town and the other major town centers. Now Portmore has a lot of large communities, a lot, and that's the fourth largest town in Jamaica, and it's actually to become a parish soon. So that is another concept that was used in Portmore. You have all these communities and you build them close to, at the time it was Kingston, but Portmore has taken on a life of its own, you could say. and it's now a major metropolitan area. And it has good roads. You can get from Portmore to Kingston so easily. You have two main routes. You have an expressway, you have a toll road, you have the Mandela Highway. So the road infrastructure is very important in building out these areas. Alright, we're now going into the Willow Dean area. And Willow Dean is the last major district before you get to Spanish Town. And all of these places are very busy. But this road could be, especially as you're getting closer to Spanish Town now, it could be expanded into a 4-lane road and put the concrete barricade in the middle. Well, maybe it wouldn't work on this road because there are so many places to turn left and right, but this definitely could be a 4-lane road. And as you can see, there is space on the left and the right shoulder. This road was actually designed to be a 4-lane road. So that's why you see, for instance, on the left, this building, it's not touching the road because it was designed for instance, this gate. You see how far in the gate is? It was designed for 4 lanes. So when persons get permission to build, it would have been with the intention that this road one day would be a 4-lane road, so you don't come too close to it. Now you do see structures coming close to the road, but those, I'm almost sure, 95% sure, that they didn't get the adequate permission, or if they did get the permission from the parish council, they built too close on purpose or by accident. But when this road is to be turned into a 4-lane road, those structures will have to be removed. It happened on Hagley Park Road and Constant Spring Road. When those roads were being laid out, it was originally designed to be a 4-lane road, so nobody got permission to come to a certain point when building. However, persons took it upon themselves without the proper authority or permission to build structures that came into the roadway. And so when they were building the road, the structures had to be removed. I'm not sure who pays for it in a case like that or what it is, but the structures were removed and the road was built. Okay, so on the left is the Willardine Plaza, and then behind the plaza is the Willardine residential area. Okay, this lady wants to cross the road. This is still the Willardine area, but we're getting close to the roundabout, and that roundabout will take us, well, that's the Spanish Town roundabout. Now this part, I think is actually Spanish Town. This is on the outskirts of Spanish Town. On the right is the office for the Member of Parliament for Spanish Town. Well, actually no, his community is something St Catherine, but Spanish Town is a part of it. South Central, they have some weird name for these political areas. It's not just like north, south, east, west. You have southeast, northeast, I think they should really look into renaming those districts. Don't change the boundaries of the district, but just rename it. You can't have northeast, northwest. I mean, it's ridiculous. Nobody knows where is where. For instance, we all know the boundary of Spanish Town. So let's call the district Spanish Town. So he would be the MP for Spanish Town. But no, you're MP for Southeast St Catherine or whatever. Find a major landmark and just name the district after that. So this district, as an example, would be MP for the Spanish Town district. Everybody knows where Spanish Town is, and right around Spanish Town would be his district. Same way, that's just an idea. I mean, but the way it is now, Southeast, St. Catherine, Northeast, it's very confusing. Nobody knows where that is, and then you have to work it out. So you go, okay, if you turn left there, you're going to Spanish Town bypass. At this intersection now, you turn left, you're going to Spanish Town. And we're going to go straight and then turn left, and that would be Spanish Town. We're going on to the Spanish Town bypass now. Now if we had continued, the next left would have been the entrance to the highway. Right, so so we're on Spanish Town, on the Spanish Town bypass now. So when you're trying to work out, just for example, Southeast St. Catherine, nobody knows where that is off the top of the head. But if to work it out now, you're going to have to say, all right, this person is the MP for Spanish Town. Okay, so I know where that area is. So it's just a suggestion. They could rename the districts or the areas or the constituencies, basically. Constituency is the right word. Instead of saying the Southeast St. Catherine constituency, just say the Spanish Town constituency, so that people have a better idea of where you're talking. It's just a suggestion. Alright, so on the left is the Food for the Poor location, or offices, warehouse, and that's a charity in Jamaica. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.